Again, good afternoon and welcome. The species that you see before you are known as Java macaques or crab-eating macaques. The first name, Java macaque, is given to them because of where they originate, which is an island in Southeast Asia known as the island of Java. The second name, crab-eating macaque, is given to them due to the fact that in the wild, their natural diet consists of crab and shrimp. Another interesting fact about these monkeys is that they like to swim. Now, although all monkeys are able to swim, very few seem to enjoy swimming the way that these guys do. However, since shrimp and crab are frequently found underwater, Javas in the wild have to swim to get to their food. In this troop, it's usually the juveniles who do most of the swimming because they enjoy playing in the water. The older macaques are either too lazy to work for their food or they just don't want to get wet. These macaques were brought here in 1933 by Joseph Dumont. He wanted to study primate behavior here in a semi-natural environment rather than having to travel to and work in Southeast Asia. So he imported 6 of these macaques from their natural habitat and let them loose in this hammock, which is very similar to their native environment. As I mentioned earlier, we have about 140 Javas within this 7-acre compound. And all of them are descendants of the original 6, which were released here more than 80 years ago. What Joseph wanted to study specifically was the social structure of Java macaques. It's based on what is called a dominance hierarchy, or a pecking order. What that means is that there's a monkey number 1, and he is the most dominant animal in the group. Under monkey number 1, there's a monkey number 2, and he's kind of like the vice president. Under monkey number 2, there's a less dominant but still important monkey number 3, and so on. If you guys could please take a seat, because we look like huge monkeys when we stand up, and it could scare them off. Thank you. In this troop, I'm not sure who's leader right now, because something happened in the past 2 days. I got here today. Might be either Piper or Lee. So I'll let you know as the show goes on. As a leader, Lee or Piper has certain responsibilities to the group. It's his job to maintain the ranking system and social order within the troop. That means if there's a fight that escalates to a very serious level, it's his job to break it up or to end it. Also, if a lower-ranking animal steps out of line, it's his job to put him back in line. Piper also leads the group against any outside aggressors, which could be monkeys from another troop or predators. Being leader, though, also has its rewards. As a leader, he gets the first choice of food, place to sleep, sit, and walk, and the first choice in a girlfriend. Frequently, people ask, how does a monkey get its rank, and why is Piper the leader? Well, there are 2 main factors involved. One is their maternal association, or who their mother is. What that means is if they're the offspring of a high-ranking female, they'll be a high-ranking monkey. If they're the offspring of a low-ranking female, they'll be a low-ranking monkey. The second factor that determines their rank is their political alliances, who their friends are and how many they have. And their rank can change in 1 or 2 ways. First, the males are young, they run Frank, bro. Similar to how children do. And this is when they make or break most of their friendships. Then, as males get older, if they want more access to food or females, they'll have to earn that privilege. Either by winning the respect of higher troop members or by fighting for it. And this is where your friends will come in handy. If a lower-ranking monkey can somehow manage to defeat a higher-ranking monkey, they can move up in rank. And you can defeat another monkey by having the most of the following 3 qualities: great physical strength, support from male troop members, and the acceptance of the female. And when a male moves up in rank, you commonly see the social status of his mother improve as well. Any offspring that she has from that point on will be of that higher rank. However, any offspring that she had before her change in status will remain in whatever rank they were initially born into. The second way that their rank can change is if another male ever overthrows their alpha male. They will then have to assume a subordinate position, not only to the new male, but to any monkey that he brings with him. And that's exactly what happened to this troop within the past 2 days. Seems like Spur was challenged by either Chan, which is the guy with the golden crest here on that island, and Lee, which is the other guy that I pointed out to you. Now, frequently, you can see the Javas doing a behavior called grooming. And what they're actually not looking for are ectoparasites, which are parasites that live outside the body, like fleas and ticks. But if they do find one, they'll be more than happy to pick it off and eat it. But in general, they're very clean and almost free of any ectoparasites. So what they're actually looking for when they're grooming are tiny little particles of dandruff, like the ones that we humans get. When these monkeys perspire, salt from their sweat is absorbed into these dandruff particles, and it becomes a salty, crispy, crunchy little snack for them, kind of like a potato chip. But more importantly, grooming cements the bond between the animals. Now, the lifespan of the Java macaque is about 20 to 25 years in the wild and 30 in captivity. Males mature between the ages of 5 and 8 years, and females much earlier, between 3 and 5. Once she matures, a female may give birth to 6 to 8 infants throughout her lifetime. She'll usually give birth to one infant at a time, though, during the months of May through September, after a gestation period of about 6 months. Newborns are easily recognized by their black fur and pink skin, and this coloring is called a natal coat, and it has a special significance in the dominant hierarchy. This troop has 2 newborns, one that's all the way over there, underneath that bush, and the other one starting to explore near that stump to the right of where I just threw that banana. But if you want a closer look, I do have a picture right here. Newborn offspring and their mothers are the most privileged and protected members of the troop. This means that at this time they're an exception to the ranking system. As long as the mother carries the baby,
you want to eat like monkeys? Eat a banana.
Socialize, groom, and feed with the higher ranking females. And this allows lower ranking females access